How much fun was that comeback for you on Saturday?
It was definitely a memorable moment for a team that has been working since Coach Kelly got here. So those type of things we've been working for and it finally manifested, but we're just getting started in my opinion.
How much does something like that help you going forward as far as you guys put in a lot of work and now you see some tangible results?
It just shows that living in the present matters, you know, focusing on what you have to focus on and each and every day, just master that day and live in the present.
How hard was it getting through that game? I mean, you had Gordon throwing 9 touchdown passes and, you know, for the 600 yards or whatever it was, you know, of offense. How hard was that? Did you ever sit back there and say, man, does this guy ever stop?
Now, salute to him and his offense. You know, they're definitely a great group of guys and they knew what they were doing. And that's just the game plan that they had.
It's just kind of an opportunity to take this great comeback and really make it even more meaningful by winning another game?
At the end of the day, you know, the comeback is in the past now. You know, we celebrated for the first 24 hours. Now we're just focusing on Wednesday, so now we're in recovery phase, so we're just going to master what we have to master now, get this lift in, and get some mental reps tomorrow and today in meetings.
What are your thoughts on Khalil Tate?
He's a childhood friend, you know, great dude, you know, a guy from the city, a guy who's a great athlete, you know, just coming from where he come from. It's a blessing for him to make it this far, and there's going to be many great things for him and his family, and I can't wait to see him on Saturday. Have a great game.
What's the challenges of going up against a guy who can run and pass, kind of like Jalen Hurts maybe a little bit?
You got to be on your pivot, simple as that. You got to stay 10 toes down and be dialed in. You never know what he's going to do, so you just got to make sure you dial into your technique and dial into your keys, and everything else is going to play itself out.
You missed the first couple of games, obviously, with, I believe it was an ankle issue. Are you 100% right now?
I'm progressing.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, once you get hurt, it takes time for you to get back to your full self, but this is how it goes in life. You know, you come down with a flu or something, it takes time for you to get back. So I'm just mastering each and every day, doing everything I can to get back to my myself, but I'm just there mentally, so the physical thing will take care of itself.
What has Keyshawn brought to the defense since being back?
He brought us that game. But just as a person, he brought energy. You know, he's a playmaker, and his fires just keep on burning.
What about Dimitri Felton? I know you're on defense, but to see a guy out there making plays, catching passes, returning kickoffs, doing everything for you guys.
That's a guy that you let have in the team. You know, a guy that was just blessed with an abundant amount of talent. You know, since day one, he's been a hard worker, and his hard work is paying off, and he's not gonna stop. He can't stop. The way he's trained, the way he's functioning, he's gonna keep on having that fire built up in him. He's gonna keep on doing what he has to do for the team.
We saw him having to roll across the field. Is that a fumble thing? Is that what you guys have to do when you fumble?
I'm not in that room, so I can't speak on those things.
All right.
What's it gonna take for your defense to take it to the next step?
Truthfully, I feel like it's just trusting. You know, trusting our training. You know, we have great weeks of practices, and then some things go downhill. You know, and I take full responsibility for last week. You know, I wasn't trusting myself. At the end of the day, you become wise when you lose. So I'm wiser now, and I'm just gonna keep on playing this game.
Anything else?
Was that kind of hard because, you know, you guys had a great kind of team win, but maybe you didn't have your best game? Did that take away any of your enjoyment at all?
Oh, not at all. That's a selfish act if I wasn't enjoying that moment. You know, I loved every moment of it. You know, at the end of the day, the great ones get beat. You know, I'm not saying I'm a great one, but I'm working to be a great one. And at the end of the day, I take full responsibility, and I admit to those things that happen. And if I wasn't going to admit to those things, that's a foolish thing for me not to say.
Thanks, Darnay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.